India and China will drive almost half of the world's growth in 2026. China about 26.6%, India 17%. Let that sink in. Two countries, roughly 44% of global growth. So here's the big question. Why is India the fastest growing major economy after China? And could India actually catch China by 2050? First, the scoreboard. By size, the US is still number one at around $31.8 trillion. China sits near $20.6 trillion, then Germany, about $5.3 trillion. India about $4.5 trillion, Japan about $4.4 trillion. In fact, India just became the world's fourth largest economy in 2025. But growth is a different story. The IMF has India around 6.3 to 6.4% in 2026, after upgrading 2025 to about 7.3%. China's forecast is roughly 4.5 to 5%. Advanced economies, 1 to 2%. That's why India keeps grabbing a bigger slice of global growth, even if the US stays bigger for a while. Why is India growing so fast? Number 1. People. India is now the most populous country, around 1.47 billion. With a median age near 28. A larger working age population means more workers and more consumers. Visual capitalist projects India's working age population rising 14.5% by 2050, while China's falls about 24%. That demographic gap compounds over time. Number 2, manufacturing. Electronics, autos, pharma, renewables, even defense. Companies want diversification, lower labor costs, and geopolitical hedging. Number 3, tech. India's IT and digital services are already world-class. Bengaluru, Hyderabad, Pune, Gurgaon. Software, cloud, AI, startups. It scales fast and exports well. Number 4, domestic demand. India's middle class is expanding. Cities are growing. Infrastructure is rolling out, and the digital economy keeps onboarding millions. That internal engine makes growth more resilient than pure export models. Number 5, purchasing power. By PPP, adjusting for cost of living, India's real output is much larger than nominal GDP suggests. A dollar simply buys more in India. Now, why China still leads? Decades of investment, world-class infrastructure, scale-driven productivity. Today's China's economy is roughly 5 times India's. Context matters. So, can India beat China by 2050? Here's the honest read. The Indian government projects about $7.3 trillion GDP by 2030, which could make India the third largest. Goldman Sachs and others see China and India leading the global economy by 2050. The IEA's outlook has India at about 70% of China's size by mid-century. That suggests India likely narrows the gap a lot, but doesn't fully overtake by 2050. Could India surprise and pull ahead later? It's possible if growth stays high for decades and reforms keep compounding. Manufacturing depth, education, urbanization, energy, state capacity. But China's head start is huge. Most likely 2050 ranking. China, India, the United States. And the bigger story is this: the center of gravity in the world economy keeps shifting to Asia. Simple summary: India grows fast because of a young workforce, expanding manufacturing, a powerful tech sector, big domestic demand, and purchasing power advantages.